Hey everybody, how's it going? This video is just to let you guys know that we're finally starting our Extra Life Marathon this Sunday, September 18th at 2 p.m. Eastern Time. We will be starting with Halo CE Anniversary, and we'll go as far as we can through Master Chief Collection all the way up to the official game day on November 6th. Since both mine and Luca's lives are kind of busy from now until game day, there might be some slight changes in when we do additional streams. We'll try to aim for Sundays as much as possible, but it's always a good idea to follow my various social medias to figure out exactly when we'll be live. Plus, as a bonus, my social medias will also feature the Skull Guide for whichever game we're actively running through, as well as various instructions on how to contribute to Extra Life if my explanation later on in this video escapes your mind after you watch this. So, if you're able to, please check us out, or better yet, you can watch both of our streams at the same time with the link I'm providing in the description. I'll also post it on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram too in case you miss it. That way, you can see both of our perspectives and participate in both of our chats. Okay, now that we have all that out of the way, let's talk about the skulls that we're going to be using during our Extra Life stream. So, starting off with a total donation amount of $25 is Malfunction. It's a pretty basic skull. Like, when a player dies, a random component of the HUD disappears upon respawning. So, like, if I die and respawn, the motion sensor might disappear. Okay, next up, if we raise a total of $50, we unlock Pinata. Pinata is a skull in which enemies replenish your grenades when you hit them. So, if you basically punch a grunt, they drop grenades that you can pick up. Okay, here comes the tough stuff. If we raise a total of $75, we unlock Fog, which disables the motion sensing radar. Not so much a problem for Lucas, but a very huge problem for me because I rely on that way too much. Alright, so if we raise a total of $100, we unlock Famine. Now, Famine's a bit of a toughie because if you pick up weapons from the ground, they have way less ammo than normal, which basically means that we have to be really picky with how we pick up weapons. Okay, next up, at a total of $150 raised, is Mythic, which basically gives all the enemies a huge health buff, which makes life more difficult for us because we have to end up wasting more ammo to kill them. At a total of $200, we have Recession. Some of the Borderlands fans out there might be able to understand this one because each shot fired consumes increased ammo, so basically if I shoot one bullet, it counts as 2 in my ammo reserve. Okay, here's the part where it just becomes more unfair than difficult, because at $300 we have Eye Patch, which disables any console aim assist. PC players will probably appreciate that, but we won't at all. If we're able to raise $400, we're going to unlock Black Eye, which is my personal least favorite skull. When Black Eye is on, the only way that you can get your shields back is if you punch enemies, which is really annoying for me since I'm a mid-range player myself. Coming in at a total of $500 of donations is Lucas's least favorite skull, which is Foreign. Enemy weapons cannot be picked up for the rest of the campaign, which basically means we're stuck with our starter weapons the entire time, and replenishing ammo for that doesn't really happen often, so that's not going to be fun. Lastly, the top donation prize, coming in at a total of $1,000 being raised for Extra Life, is Lasso. Those of you that don't know what LASSO is basically an acronym standing for Legendary All Skulls On, which basically means that any skull that is included on this list, with the exception of Unlimited Ammo Bandana, will be activated. So that includes Iron, Grunt Funeral, and Boom. You guys can look up what those mean, but with all those on, it's not going to be a fun time for us. A bigger question now is, how do I even donate to Extra Life? Well, I'm going to show you right now. Okay, so you go into your browser, and you go to www.extra-life.org, and then you go up to the search for player bar, right in the top right corner, and then type in Spence, S-P-E-N-C-E. So then you go to my Extra Life page, and you click the blue donate button, and then you enter in all your info there, yada yada yada, and then you go like, oh, I confirmed this, and then it's confirmed, and you're good to go. And if this special overlay I have actually functions, it'll actually show how much you donated on stream, and adds it to the little counter I have in the corner. Okay, so here's the thing. I know the main reason you'll probably want to donate is to watch me and Lucas suffer live on stream for your amusement, but we're all doing this for a great cause, because children are in need of great medical care for the various conditions that they had to deal with. And the best way to do that is to help support the hospitals that are trying to treat them. And this is definitely a great way to do it. So I definitely ask you to please contribute to Extra Life in any way that you can, whether it's through volunteering or starting up your own team or donating to someone, you know, or just donating to Extra Life itself, because that's also an option. It's a really good thing to do. But even if you're not able to give contribution or volunteer or anything, you can still do one important thing: spreading the word. Share this or anything about Extra Life with everyone that you know, either on Twitter, on Facebook, on Instagram, on Snapchat, like whatever you have. Because I'm sure if more people were aware of what we're doing and what this whole thing is about, then they'll probably get more interest in it. And more interest usually means more funds raised for the hospitals to help treat these kids that are in need. But yeah, that's the video. Thank you for watching. And if you're able to, I look forward to seeing you guys when we go live on September 18th and the weeks beyond that. So have a good day. I'll see you later.